Hey guys, and welcome to a new series on the channel. You guys voted for it, so it is The Outer Worlds, and we're going to do the Spacer's Choice Edition. I know absolutely nothing about this game, so let's jump in. Yeah, we'll play on normal, why not? Sure. Cinematic subtitles? No. Alright, let's go.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
So, what is the point of this? Because this seems very Fallout 4-ish. So, are we in Stasis, or are we... yeah, what is going on then? That's such a good start. Love that. Okay, Phineas Vernon Wells. He's a fugitive. Oh, we're definitely in a stasis pod, aren't we? Okay.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Disgraceful. Okay, so I get attributes. Ooh.
A pickpocket par excellence.
Ooh. Okay, so I can change all of these up. So, temperament improves your mental health. Oh, your natural health regen. Okay. Charm, perception, intelligence, melee attack, special and ranged weapon, reload speed, strength, melee weapon damage, and the amount you can carry. I think I want these to be good, and then I've still got 3 points. I reckon I put these to high and keep everything else balanced. Oh god, it is like Fallout, except I get to choose a lot. Okay. Handguns. Do I get to put points into this? Oh, I do.
Capital.
Okay. Let's do... you know what we'll do? We will do dialogue.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
And leadership. Because I trust my abilities to shoot things hard. Aptitude. Okay. Determination. Beverage service technician. Okay. Bureaucrat, cashier. A non-supervisory cashier. What background do I want? Farmer, food additive tester, janitor. Could be a safety inspector. Sous chef. Ooh, what do I want? What do I want? No discernible aptitude. I'd get determination +1. That'd be good. That'd be really good. Beverage service technician. Cashier. Let's be a cashier. Get that persuasion.
Living, huh?
Alright, we are going to be male, obviously. My face. Oh, God. I didn't know there was all this in here. Let's go with this face. Palest of pale. Eye colours. Make it blue. That's like, yeah, we'll do that one. Won't worry with any of this. Hair, here we go. Hairstyles. Why have we got like red hair? I can't tell if that's the game or the lighting. You know we either have to go with the man bun or the long hair, obviously. could do that one. We could do that one, or we let the locks flow. I reckon we let the locks flow. What's the hair difference? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Get that facial hair as well. Yeah, we'll get the little goat. Oh, we could do the porn stash. You know what? We'll go with the normal. That will do. Oh, show a sexy scar. There you go. I have a nice little mouth scar. Okay. Oh no, don't want to do that. There we go. Our name is, of course, Dengs. Excellent. And then we got a nice little summary. I'm happy with this. Let's go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Alright, let's see what happens now.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Alright, Terra 2. So what's on Terra 2?
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
Shit.
So the fugitive has taken the ship. That's what I'm learning here. How do we tie into this? Oh, I don't want to skip this, no.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Oh,
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my
yeah, for a
ship
fugitive,
is
this guy's super
inoperative,
nice.
But I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Yeah, for a fugitive, this guy is so helpful. Which I guess is kind of nice.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Great.
I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
So what is his motive here? Because he has to have one. Our dude is not just here to be nice.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
So
Hawthorne
he's
won't mind
dead.
you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing
Okay.
thing. Nasty way to go.
Well, that's a great start to this. So our support is now squashed. I tell you what, though, graphically, it's sort of got that like hybrid, like Borderlands meets Fallout sort of graphics to it. I like it. It's cartoony, but also very sleek and like modernized. Crouch to avoid detection. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other areas to cover yourself. Oh, we're hiding from those guys. Okay. The awareness meter over enemy heads. Tell you if you're unaware, suspicion investigated not altered. Alright. Well, that's going to be fun to keep doing. Oh boy.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh great. So I'm just going to freeze every once in a while. You have low health. Use an emergency medicine inhaler. Oh god, okay. Oh. Even the game knows I'm asthmatic. Sick. Okay. Wait, so who's that?
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
And how are we doing? Medicine... Oh, medical 5. Sit still, patch you up. Yeah, will be nice.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Yeah, what are the
Barely
odds?
scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Right. Yeah, we're not going to say he's as good as dead. What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Clever. Persuade, intimidate. We'll say persuade. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun, and I'll go help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Dude, you are
Nailed it that time.
corporate to a T. Can you tell me anything? Yeah, can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Okay. Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
You're so corporate.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened?
Sorry, Wells.
Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Oh, no. I wanted to aim. There we go. So L2 is aim. What happens if I shoot the frog? Oh my god, my aim. Oh, I got 32 XP for that. Nice. Well, you know what? I will take it. And we'll take all the stuff from the sprats. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TDM meter slowly, while moving attacks drain it faster. Okay. Good to know. What is making those sounds? Oh, I thought they were explosive barrels. They are explosive. My good God. Okay. I need to get working on my aim, but that's okay. I can work on it. It'll be fine. Oh, you have a new item. That's... Weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time. Alright, we'll put my saber in. Light, heavy. Look at my dude. We look sexy. Okay. We got more loot as well. Can I take these? I can. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpicking skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shuttons are used to break computer encryptions. Okay, good to know. How would I do this? I don't have enough. That's a little annoying, but okay. A bunch of fish sticks, some more food. And he has nothing on him. Alright, well I guess I'm not getting into that container unless I find something and then come all the way back. I see you guys.
Attack! Attack!
Do they see me? Oh god, they do. Okay. Good to know. My aim is so off. Come back here. I will close the distance. I don't care. Oh, right in the neck. Right in the neck. Damn right. You found a new weapon. The weapon switch allows you to retain weapons. How do I switch weapons? That's the aim button. That doesn't switch weapons. I looted you. Where's the last corpse? And more importantly, how do I switch weapons? Oh, triangle. Okay, L2 blocks and R. Okay. I can do this. It's time to slice some people up. Let's find out how the melee combat is. Or not.
Hey, get over here before you get yourself killed.
Hiya, Mercer.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Okay. It's just a landing violation. Let it go. So I heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. Yeah, we'll say this one.
Really? How is he?
He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians.
Oh my god.
We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense.
I already hate these people.
Just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Persuade, intimidate. Yeah, do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation... You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Hell yeah, it is.
Here we go.
Alright, where are these peeps? Oh, well that didn't last long at all, okay. Oh, the blood and gore is pretty damn cool. Okay, well that was a cool little saber. I'm hoping we can sell these sentry blades. Because I definitely do not need this many. And there's only like 3 enemies. These guys couldn't handle that. I find that a little hard to believe, but okay. Let's get inside.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
I beg to
Unauthorized
differ.
access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
I don't believe...
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Hi, whoever you are.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Me too.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Okay. What are you going to do? Self-destruct? Yeah, what are you going to do? Self-destruct.
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all horned parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys are on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Yeah, Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
You are welcome.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
I like Ada.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Right. Engineering 5. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Aye. I will do my best.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Nice. Alright. So what's the bet that the original Alex Hawthorne isn't the one that we crushed under our escape pod? Congratulations, you've gained enough experience to go a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Oh, okay. Well, let's view the ledger. Or, okay, I thought I could do it from this screen. I can't. Anti-clear management training, skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all of your specialized skills in that group, up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you add points directly to a specialized skill up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Right, okay. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. Okay, that makes sense. I understand. So, I can't put anything into these yet, but what I do is I would do this. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So, I reckon we do 4 in defense. Gonna put a bunch into that. And then I guess probably back into... I can't do... Yeah, dialogue up to there. And then I'm happy with that. No, don't lose my changes. Apply. Companion abilities. You can command your companions to use special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. Okay. Do I have companions? You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically... Ooh, okay. Selecting perks. Get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. So I can only buy tier 1. So, you grow in health during your time outside. 50% base health. 25% tactical time. 25% damage when alone. Walk speed, sprint speed. Companion crit, science. I reckon the health is probably my starting point for this one. Okay. And then it's just my journal. Cool. I'm happy with that. On the screen, you see information active and completed quests, as well as change your primary one. Makes a lot of sense. Surely this lady's not going to be happy because this is now my ship.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship.
Oh, boy.
And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Oh, God. You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
Oh, nice. The
Now,
cemetery.
Excuse me. I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay. We get to go through a cemetery. Isn't that cute? Well, we're not going to sneak our way past enemies. We're going to shoot everything that comes at us. Because why not? We don't back down from a fight. We put bullets into them. So. Oh. Okay. Right. Oh, it's you. My first person skills are rusty. Very, very rusty. We'll take all the ammo though, for sure. Oh, it's a resident. And another resident. So they've been killing people. Ooh, a light pistol, okay. A small percentage of weapons and armor you may find are considered pristine. They have more durability and are worth more to vendors. Ooh. So how do I check my inventory? Here we go. So what is this? There's no diamond there, but 110 DPS. 110 DPS. And just a bunch of normal sailors, okay? Nothing I need to worry about currently. I also don't need to use an inhaler yet. I think I'm okay. I also don't see a single marauder yet, so that's good. Don't see anyone hiding down there. And I'm guessing if we go near the town, there probably isn't going to be any either. So I think we're okay, unless they decide to jump out of here. What are you?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Hi, Silas. My pod crashed in the hills back there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe
Maybe.
out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Dude, everyone here is to make money. I never got your name. I'm Dengs.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Yeah, no, I
Name's
don't.
Silas, junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Okay. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
Thanks, buddy.
If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Got
Look,
you.
You obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Oh, Jesus.
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Okay. You're making people pay for their own graves.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Why can't you collect these fees yourself?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Fair, okay. Alright, I'll collect your fees for you.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Okay. Yeah, why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Aye, aye, Captain. Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. There's something else I wanted to ask you about.
Yeah?
This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed. No. No, we'll work our way down. This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're so brave. You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
That's... okay, whatever. How long have you been a junior in humor?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
It's all about money in this place. You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property.
Spacer's Choice,
Those
man.
Marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery? Company's gonna duck my pay.
Alright. Well, I can talk to these guys. Never mind them. Alright, let's go into Edgewater. This is very Fallout meets space, isn't it? I am down to play this. Alright, to Edgewater we go. Right, I hate how we just got our gun just sort of hanging out, you know? Let's just run through here aiming our gun at people. Spacer's Choice. Oh, okay. Well, let's head inside. And I guess we go all the way to the top. It's got like steampunk vibes though, because this isn't exactly very like modernized.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this again. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Hi.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting Saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Right, what are you filling the cans with?
Seems we've got a guest.
Hi.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Hi. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Right, okay. Uniform, what are you talking about? No, I don't work for Space's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
But you want something? Yeah, frying myself? No, there you go. Let me ask you want me to do something for you before you will help me.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Okay, nice and easy. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? I was thinking that.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Of course. What surprise, I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
I need them. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Right. How can I help?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Okay. How will I recognize Adelaide? Great question.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay. These workers must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Will she? Okay. Alright, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
I would love to have you.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure. Yeah, sure. I can use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
All right.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yes, it is. But, sod it. Oh, you've gained a companion. They're characters that join you in your adventure and help you in a variety of ways. Combat support, enhance your skills, carry capacity. Okay. I had a feeling we were going to get some, so... Alright.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
I guess the elevator isn't good enough. Is she about to be like, he's a dick, don't help him?
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Sure.
Can we talk?
Yeah, come out here then.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Oh, here we go. This about the deserters. So what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends, or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Right. Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
I can't really blame anybody for wanting to leave. This place has issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Yeah. Where would I find it?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
You know, I wouldn't... Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. Let's stop by.
Thanks, mister.
You're welcome, Parvati.
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Agreed.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
So she's a moral compass. I like that. God, where would we go then? So what's my map saying? Comes now the power, Spacer's Choice Cantina. So I guess I want to go to the cantina first. Are you openable? No. Let's check out this. Oh, it's a church.
Weird in here. It's too clean.
Well, where are the people I need to talk to? Hi, Vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
My man knows. Parvati wanted me to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Well, yeah, cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Victor?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Oh, I guessed. And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
All right. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Right. Yeah, I need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, we'll help.
It's not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
All right, we'll look for the book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
It could be a fun little side quest, and we've got Parvati to help me. So why not, right? Now, what's my map saying? Toggle inactive quests. Oh, here we go. So I need to go into these buildings quick. So I might as well start with this.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
We'll start in the general store.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Oh, god damn it.
Got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Yeah, what incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
Great.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Alright. Your motion skills equal to the value of your best dialogue skill. Okay, nice. That's easy to remember. A light assault rifle, a light machine gun, light pistol, revolver, trip blade. Ooh. I kind of only want a one-handed one, though. Yeah, I kind of only want a one-handed gun. Let me sell some stuff to you. So let me sell this, and this. Light armor. Sell that. Okay, now. We'll repair these. Okay, I won't repair my pistol, that's okay. It's because I don't have enough gold, isn't it? Sell all junk as well? Got 56. So I actually can't buy anything. Alright, whatever. It'll do. I'm not going to steal. And I can't break into there. Never mind. Right. Where are the rest of these quests I have?
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work.
So, there's one over here. So let's start with this dude.
Yes, Mr. Thompson.
Oh, it's you.
Fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you?
No.
You tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Perception, you want me to tell you... Yeah, you want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
So you're Martin, yeah. We'll start with that.
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He knows what? He knows what.
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Great.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
Decades?
Steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Right. I'm sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that.
Well, you're welcome.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
All right. How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
God damn, okay. Sure.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Right. You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know?
I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to.
I mean, that's
Reed
fair.
would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
All right. Well,
No mistake working for Abernathy.
why?
Something you need?
I mentioned, yeah, I know she mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Bloody hell. It's so corporate. That's inhuman.
It's sensible.
Inhumane,
Dad just
not
hates
inhuman.
machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Alright. Let's grab this one.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Great.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Yeah, relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Oh, thank you, mate. Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
That's a lot of big words. I don't understand a word you said.
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Oh god. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical, right?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Right, just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Alright, so we'll come back to him. Let's do... We're not going to leave. Leaving is not a good idea. So we spoke with him. Where else do we have? So we did that one. Oh, God, there's so much here. That's the general store. Then we've got the big one over here. And I should only be missing one person, right? Did we not come in here? $7 meters. It looks like they're above me. So.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I need your money. Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
You're welcome. These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh. That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Oh.
Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Oh. I thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Oh, that makes way
Suicide
worse
to
sense.
crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Fucking hell, okay. Jesus. You can't be serious.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's choice.
Oh, God, that is... he was a person, not an asset. Yeah, he was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
That's morbid, but okay. Right, well, we're going to wrap this one up here. So if you've enjoyed, please drop the episode a like. Helps me amazingly. If you're new and you're not subscribed, but you'd like to, that'd also be amazing. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.